Yo, Dariusbert here. I know many of you are new to filmmaking, and you don't have much dough for gear. So I bought a budget slider and took it for a spin to see if it's any good. This is the newer 16-inch video slider. I've had this guy for a few months now, and I got a chance to put it through its paces. The rails are carbon fiber, good build quality, and lightweight. This slider uses 4 bearings. That's a big plus. I prefer bearings over friction sliders. Out of the bag, you get a nice, smooth, noiseless slide. On the carriage, we have a 1/4 camera screw. It also comes with a 3/8 adapter. This slider in total has a 12-pound loading capacity. If you're using mirrorless bodies and DSLR cameras, you're good to go. You can make micro adjustments to the feet to level the slider on any surface. You can use this on a tabletop, mount this on a tripod, or a light stand. I would never mount this on a light stand, but hey, maybe you cell phone shooters out there might find this useful. There's also a 1/4 and 3/8 tap on the carriage. You can probably use this to attach a monitor. Also comes with a field case. Thank you. There's nothing worse than getting dings, dirt, and grime on the bearings and on the rails, and when you're not using it, do yourself a favor and put it away in its case. There are 1/4 and 3/8 tapped holes in the sides, which means you can attach a quick release plate on either side and mount this puppy vertically. For all you cell phone shooters, this does come with a cell phone holder. This one, I don't remember the name off the top of my head. Oh, this is the newer slider. Yeah, this is not their longest. I think this is probably their shortest. You don't really need it that long. For film work, you don't really need a super long slider.
So annoying.
Versus a bigger slider, some of them you need 2 tripods to hold it, and it just gets ridiculous. This is the 16-inch model. There's also a 23-inch and a 31-inch version. If you're just starting out, the 16's a good size. You might think you need a long slider, but 9 times out of 10, you're only ever really using a small part of the shot. And slight movements can add a lot to your production value. This is also a great size because it's portable, fits in a trunk, you can fit this in a backpack, great for travel. You need to use a tripod head or a ball head if you're gonna use this for video and film work. Now this is a Joby head off a little Gorilla Pod, little mini tripod legs that I have. And I just took the head off of it because in order to articulate my camera here, I need some kind of head for that. Otherwise, you're just sticking the camera on the slider and there's no way to move the camera around, yeah. And then you get the slide action. I just mostly leave the slider on the camera, or I leave the camera on the slider. Then if I ever decide to do a sliding shot, it's already there. And it's so small that it doesn't really get in the way of anything. I've seen people use Manfrotto heads. I've used a Joby ball head with it. If you're a little tight on the budget, you can also use a Paragear ball head. It's affordable and it works. The real question is it any good? Yes, if you've got steady hands, you can get a really good slide. Might take some practice. If you saw the BTS for the last short film, this was the slider I was using. One thing, I felt tension when I first got this bad boy and I couldn't figure out what it was, but then I realized you can eliminate all this by loosening the locking screw on the slider carriage. You practically have to back this little screw completely out to get the best results. It's a little odd. I'm thinking maybe they could have used a shorter screw there, but hey, it works. If you want to check one of these bad boys out, I will leave links in the description section. Now, I wouldn't use this slider on a big budget shoot, but this is more than enough for someone just starting out or for budget filmmakers. Also, if anyone watching owns one of these, share your thoughts in the comments. I'm sure somebody out there who may be looking to buy this will probably find it useful. I do believe that's all that I got for you. Thank you for watching. Deeper out.